Hello everybody, Vigo Shadow here, and I'm releasing another video side by side since we have two Shadow Festival banners up right off the bat. So this video will be covering the revival banner for 7th member Eta, or Eta, however you want to pronounce that. Regardless, this is a revival banner. This is also one of the characters I have on Yellow Team, so I'll definitely be happy to cover this unit for sure. There is this other video that I have released, Demonic Third Gamma for Shadow Festival. I highly recommend checking that out because out of these two banners, I'm going to go ahead and spoil it and save you some time so that you don't have to go scrubbing through the whole video. The Gamma banner is definitely better than the Eta for sure, based on many different factors which you can check out in that video hit there. But for those who are interested and want to go with Eta, or if you already have Demonic Third Gamma and you're wanting to go for back-to-back Shadow Festival units, then you came to the right place. I'll go ahead and explain her kit and how good she is as a team member. So let's go into the profile here, go into the max right off the bat. We have power to healing boost there, and then we have healing boost to overheal, and there is the grouping there if you need it. We're going to switch back to initial. Oops, I always click the wrong thing for that. So that is her portrait. I'd say pretty basic. A lot of swords coming at the little mass of slime that she has at the bottom there. Not bad. Not bad floating above the city. And then there's the iconic moon for all the all the members. So, you know, all the artwork matches up pretty well. I got nothing bad to say there. Now for the next one, let's just go into the skills. Let's just dive right into it. We have the Hidden Technique Experiment Frenzy. Now, what I like about this one is that it inflicts slow for all enemies for 10 seconds. It also lowers defense by 20% for 10 seconds and inflicts 1,200% damage. Now, what's really garbage about this is that the damage is absolutely atrocious. So what you're going to want to do for this one is that if you have this unit, this is going to be the first unit you use when you activate your hidden techniques on any yellow team, and she's in it, because it's going to lower the defense of the boss or all enemies and inflict slow on them, but the defense is the biggest thing here, so make sure you use her hidden technique first. When this is awakened, it's only a very small boost. The defense is significant because it's 15%, but the damage inflicted is not so much because it's only 300. So it's kind of a win-lose on the awaken there for that Experiment Frenzy. Let's go ahead and check out Fiend Blow for the skill 1. The Fiend Blow is inflict seal on a single enemy with the highest attack for 7 seconds. Also reduces SP by 200. Further inflicts 200% damage. So again, the damage is actually not really that good, but what this thing can do is it inflicts seal on the single enemy with the highest attack, preventing them from doing their special moves, which is very good. But it's just good. But the reducing SP is one of the best things I love about this unit. This unit has spared me from certain event bosses that would have killed me normally, because she is actively taking away their bar. So sometimes when there is like the enemies that have their hidden technique practically all the way filled up, she sometimes is able to take away that SP, so they're not cranking me right away with it. So that's always helpful when I see that. When you have a unit that can actively take away the hidden technique of a boss, that is absolutely insane. When this is awakened, it boosts up the seal for 3 more seconds, which is pretty good, and then also reduces the SP by 100, so even more. So that's something you want to see on the roadmap right off the bat, taking away a lot of that bar. It's awesome. It's a good feeling. It has saved me plenty of times. Next skill is the Mud Trap here, and the Mud Trap inflicts slow on all enemies for 7 seconds, also inflicts dark for 5, and then further lowers the attack 20% for 10 seconds. So I kind of see this skill as pretty useful for saving your team a little bit of damage, because you're lowering the attack of the enemies. You're also going to potentially make them miss, and then also the slow. So this is actually a very good skill for PvP for sure, because of the slow aspect of it, because I know a lot of a lot of teams run speed. And essentially, what this is like Awakened, you get 3 more seconds on the slow, which is nice, and 10% more on the attack, which is kind of mid or low on that one. So no, not a lot of importance on the Mud Trap there for sure. Close that. Next skill, let's go to Special Ability 7th Member. 30 seconds after the start of the wave, you're going to raise the damage received for all enemies by 15% for 30 seconds, so the rest of the wave. That's also really good, that's pretty good. I can't say it's really good anymore because values of damage received and attack buffs and all that stuff is just way more than it was before. So this is definitely an older unit for sure, so it doesn't receive the tender OP power creep, love, and care that the newer units are getting. When it's awakened here, you have 5% more on the damage received and cancels 5 times the buff effects. The buff effects are nice. I like to see that cancel, but it only cancels it at 30 seconds after the start of the wave. So right at the halfway point here, that's when you take away the buffs. It's probably going to feel really good, and that's probably when you could start. You could even time it to where if you have your hidden techniques ready around 30 seconds, usually that's the time when you have your hidden techniques available. So taking away the buffs then is a very good time to do that. That's a good time to throw your ultimate in the mix, lower their defense, and then have everybody else hit so the enemy has like no buffs. They have lower defense, and you're going to be able to hit hard with the hidden techniques, so that's always nice to do. Then the combo effect here. We have lowering the defense by 10% for 10 seconds, so you can also use this in synergy with your hidden techniques. I kind of always recommend using your strike combo, probably before or after, depending on what your abilities are going to do. I usually use my strike combo before, because then you're going to lower especially with this unit, you're going to lower the defense of the enemy, and then you can hit harder with the hidden techniques. The only time that you will probably want to do it the reverse is that if you're constantly hitting damage caps with your hidden techniques, and you don't really need that defense, so that's when you could probably use it after. Normal attack stays the same, 100%, and let's check out this Link gear. What I like about the Link gear is 30 seconds after the start of the wave, raises SP discount rate for all yellow elemental allies by 50%, permanent. That's actually very, very good, because then essentially you're going to be able to have your allies get quicker, or have quicker discount, or sorry, quicker way to get to their hidden technique. That's so it's going to take less SP to achieve that. So that's very, very good. You definitely want that. And I'm telling you right now, if you do have that Gamma, that new demonic Delta, or sorry, demonic Gamma right now, the 30 seconds after the start of the wave is going to taste very, very sweet, because you're going to be churning out all those hidden techniques, especially with the discount rate on top of giving yourself SP. You could find more about that out in that video there. But that it's a synergy to be reckoned with, that's for damn sure. Let's go ahead and go to the Awakening roadmap here. We have the Fiend Blow, which is reduces the SP by 300, and then a little bit more damage. The SP is the biggest thing here. That's probably the best thing in her kit, so honestly, just keeping her at A1 or A0, probably fine. But A1 is going to take away more SP. There's probably better units to throw your crystals into, so I don't definitely recommend it. So A2 is the 7th member, which cancels more buffs, so I'd say it's mid. So we have A1 good, A2 mid, A3 is slow on the enemies and stuff and lowers the attack by 10%. I'd say that's like mid to bad. Magic Gear, not really necessary, bad. And then A5, we have the lowering of defense for 35 and the 1,500, so I'd say it's mid. Damage is not really that good, but the increase is nice for the defense. So, what I gotta say is, should I pull for 7th member Eta? What I have to say to you is, depends on how much gems you got for sure. I would definitely recommend, again, tracing back, Demonic 3rd Gamma. She has proven to be one of the better units on these this banner for sure. She is definitely worth the attention. She does a lot of damage. Definitely overshadows this 7th member Eta, but if you're looking for another pairing, you want to just go for like maybe 3 multis and see where you get, you could try that. She's going to be able to definitely complement Demonic Third Gamma by taking away even more SP from bosses. So you're doing double the amount of SP takeaway from your bosses, or she's able to take it away. She's able to decrease the SP boost as well. So they work really well in stopping the hidden techniques from coming out from enemies. So that's very nice to have that kind of pair up too. That's probably why they threw her on this banner with Gamma to do that as well. And then she's able to do the SP boost rate for other allies as well. So Eta really SP discount rate. So she's really able to play into Demonic Third Gamma's kit a little bit more. So it's very smart and strategic that they release both these banners at the same time. So take that information as you will. Vigo, signing off.